Do you believe in karma? Yes. Do you believe in soul? Yes. If you don't, then don't go forward. This is not meant for you. If you're still here, which means you believe in karma and you believe in soul. Soul lives many, many thousands of lifetimes, and over the period of time, we acquire good karma as well as the bad karmas. The good karmas give us good fortunes in our lives, and the bad karma give us the misfortunes. So, in the karmic reading, we find out what bad karma or negative karma is coming your way, which is blocking abundance, well being, or career, or health, or relationship in your life. A problem can have many components from karmic, energetic, ancestral, physiological, psychological, and astrological. So, in the first step, which is the karmic reading or Akashic reading, we address the karmic part. What karmic baggage you've come with. You would agree that any suffering that comes our way has a karmic component to it. Yes, which means some karma we are trying to clear, we are trying to process, or some life lessons is or are coming our way through the means of this problem. So, in a karmic reading, we try and find out from all the hundreds and thousands of past lives which exact karmic lifetimes are affecting your present life situations. Just as physical ailments require physical medicine, similarly, karmic maladies, karmic ailments require karmic healing. And what is karmic healing? I've already made a separate video on it. Do check it out. I'll add the link in the description. The best thing about karmic reading is that it makes healing accessible to so many. Why? Because it is done remotely, where we go into meditation and access your past life records. And you can carry on your normal routine. It is also beneficial for those who can't go into past life regression. For example, so people who can't go deep enough, people who can't go into hypnotic trance, can't do past life regression, or newborn babies, or people in ICU, or people who are bedridden or dying. Karmic reading is a beneficial tool for all such cases. And if you have multiple issues to heal, karmic reading gives you a holistic view of the problem. Because when we do the reading, we also do energetic reading, which means we scan your aura and find out if there's energetic blocks, if there's karmic baggage, which is coming to you as black magic, or negativity or soul attachments. And most importantly, when we do a reading with our spirit guides reveal to us a roadmap of your healing. So we know which pathway to go. Even in our hypnotherapy training, we help all of our students to connect with their spirit guides so that they can first download the roadmap for any client who comes to them for healing, so that they can provide holistic healing. Since all our healings and readings are done with our spirit guides, we first ask for their permission whether we can do session of a client or not. And our guides are Krishna and Buddha, so we take all the permissions and healing guidances from them. So, if you're interested in the karmic reading with us, we would request you to send your name and your photograph first so that we can check with our guides whether we have the permission to do your healing. Because not everybody is meant to be healed by us. We are contracted to heal certain number of people. So, if you are meant to be healed through us, our guides will give us the permission. Otherwise, we are sure you'll find a suitable match in time to come. Now that guides have given us a go ahead for your reading, you have to send the information. So once you book a session with us, first thing that you need to send is a brief bio, your recent photograph with age. Then you need to explain the problem to us in writing or in voice note form in as much detail as you can. For example, if you have a relationship issue, you need to send not just your photograph, but also the photograph of the person you are in conflict with, so that we can together explore the karmic backstory of the problem. If you have, for example, financial issues, you need to give us the work history. Next, if there is a medical issue, you need to give us the medical history. So, once you understand the problem, we can explore the karmic origins of the problem more fully. Another way it can help us in medical situation is that if you have 5 issues, for example, say fibromyalgia or cancer or diabetes, they will have different karmic origins. So it is important to share with us all the problems so we can go into the backstory, go into Akashic records, and find out what problems are causing it, and then go about healing them in the subsequent healing sessions. In the reading, you can ask up to 3 questions about your present life situations or future or the past. Yes, up to 3 questions are allowed by the guides. So, first, think through your problem and then ask 3 specific questions so it is easy for us to ask the guides, and guides can offer us better answers which are more beneficial for you. And how can you share this information with us? You can do it via email, you can send us WhatsApp messages or a WhatsApp voice note, whatever is more convenient. The bottom line is that we should have the information that you are sending to us in writing, in a Word file, in PDF, or an audio note, so that we remember all the points to cover in the reading. Often, phone call conversations get lost because we are dealing with multiple cases with similar issues. So, best to send us in writing. Writing will help you get your own clarity if you are dealing with behavioral issues or issues of your life. Now, there's one more important factor in the karmic reading. It is the family tree angle, the ancestral curse angle. A lot of our problems are coming from our ancestry. So, if you have a problem, say of work blocks, I want you to explore that if your paternal or maternal tree has similar issues. It can be health issues or diabetes or cancer. So, you'll have more clarity. Most families are already told by their astrologer or their pundits that there is a Pitru dosha or there is a family tree issue, but you can explore it for yourself. If the current problem has a pattern in your maternal or paternal side family tree, then it is important to heal that as well through family tree healing. And why is information about family tree important? Because besides karmic component, we also have an ancestral karma component which contributes to a life situation. So for holistic healing, it is important that we know that if there is a karmic component coming down in ancestry, if you also have financial blockage karma and your family tree also has, then it is important to heal both the components together, or relationship problem or short lifespan, anything. So it is important to address an issue from all the possible sides to have a holistic solution and a long lasting one. That's why we suggest that if you come to us for a reading, explore the karmic angle of your family tree for ancestral curses or patterns which are going on for many generations. Do explore and share the information at the time of reading. Once you book a reading, we'll give you a reading date, and on the day of reading, you don't have to do anything, you can just go about your daily routine, having provided us with enough information. Once the reading is done, by connecting with the guides and accessing your records, we prepare a report. Reports are usually sent around 8 o'clock or towards the evening when we have complete clarity through our meditations. The report will consist a brief idea about your energy outlook, what our energy is like, whether there is a block, whether there is a black magic. So that will give you the clarity whether there are soul attachments, because a lot of people have the confusion because people are told that you have energy blocks or not. So we'll provide you with that clarity. Next, we'll give you section-wise information about each karmic block. So for work block, we have separate lifetimes. For health blocks, we have separate lifetimes. And for relationship blocks, we provide you information about each area of your problem separately. And then we answer your 3 questions, which you have asked us to ask from the guides. And guides are generous with their answers, but sometimes they choose not to answer because it is not the right time to answer the question. Some things you have to explore on your own because they are part of your life script. Once we have your report, we can then, with the roadmap provided with the guides, we can plan your healing sessions, starting with energy clearances and then karmic healings on hypnotherapy or shadow work or family tree, whatever comes through in the report. Subsequently, we can discuss that with the report in your hand. You can ask us for any clarity on the report whenever you want, but you cannot ask more questions. It is important that you ask the questions beforehand because it takes us to connect with the guides and your records in the library to answer your three questions. So think through. All the information sent to us is confidential, so be candid as much as you can so that we can help you the most. Being shy or being reticent will not help you, so share openly and we can help you even more. To maintain confidentiality, the reports are automatically deleted after a couple of weeks, so keep your report safe for future references. So, whom can you get reading done for? Yourself, your loved ones, your family, and your friends. We don't allow third party readings because privacy of a person is very important and guides won't just allow it. In case of a medical emergency only, third party readings can be allowed by guides. And if you want a friend of yours to take a reading, do tell them about it. If the time is right for them, they will automatically be interested. And if they don't show interest, don't bother. It is not their time. The most benefit you can take from a karmic reading is when you want to learn from your past. You might find lifetimes which are dark and difficult to digest, but for healing, we always have to find your dark lifetimes. And of course, you have good lifetimes and bad lifetimes. So, understand that what can you learn from the karmic package that has come your way. That is the best benefit of karmic reading, to use it for spiritual growth. Don't you find it so fascinating? If you do and you want to do it yourself, now we have opportunity. My colleague Priyanka Shukla teaches Angel Healing course, and in level 2 you learn about Akashic records reading. I'll put a link to the Angel Healing course in the description below. The course is held under Inner Journey School of Soul Sciences, which also teaches hypnotherapy. One important thing to remember is a reading is not healing. We're only diagnosing the problem, we are not healing it. A lot of people get confused that it also will heal us. No, we are just diagnosing the problem, and based on the report we have received from the guides, then we can plan the healing sessions in discussion with you. Guides give us the format and the sequence of the sessions which are appropriate for you, and we follow that. So you can get a karmic reading for your spouse or your parent, even if they don't believe it, because guides know what is best for a person. And if you genuinely want to help a person, guides will help you, will allow the reading. Same is the case with someone is in grave medical emergency or an ICU or even a newborn. That is allowed. In karmic reading, you can also ask us, besides the karmic blocks, you can ask us about future guidance. You can ask us which career path to take from the option that you have. Yes, guides will never take your choices away from you, they can only guide you. So you can give us options and we will answer what is best for you. Similarly, if you're confused about relationships, so you can send us photographs and we can check with a guide that which relationship is suitable for you. This is a good tool for matrimonial purposes. Some people ask us whether a business venture, a particular investment is good for them. So guides also answer it. But yes, they certainly do not answer which share to invest in. No, that will be tricky. You can also ask us before hiring a person. We have a proper plan for corporates to do a karmic reading for the people they're hiring. So they understand that if a person has a good karmic package, so what happens? It affects the benefits of the company. Sometimes we have seen in the readings that a person has immense karmic blocks. So once they join, the projects start collapsing. So it is important that when you hire someone, you know the karmic background as well as their personal background. Make sense? So the reading is done remotely in meditation. So some people want to join it still. And naturally, we don't allow this because we are in meditation and being some in someone's presence will definitely disturb us or contaminate our energies. If you ask us, can we give any guarantee about the accuracy of the reading or the results of karmic healing? A simple answer and a heartfelt answer would be no. We cannot give any guarantee. Why? Because though we try to get as much accuracy as we can, and sometimes people have found the reading to be quite accurate about their life circumstances, we really can't prove it to you. Same is the case with karmic healing. Though we have found miraculous results with a lot of people, but we can't give you any guarantees that healing for you would be miraculous as well. Why? Because everybody responds to healing differently. Also, when we invoke our guides and healing angels, there's little we can do besides allowing them to do the work, besides allowing divine energies to be at play, and we pray that may the best happen for you. That's our singular prayer for you. So, I would recommend that you go for a reading only if you are feeling called towards it. If you're feeling intuitively that this is the right thing for you, it might be right for you. If you don't feel anything about it, don't go for it. It's not meant for you. Though I've tried to answer as many questions as possible, still, if you have any query, do write in to us and we'll try to answer them in our future videos. Thank you.